Hello, this is Angela here from Soul Tarot, and welcome to your weekly energy reading for the 13th to the 19th of April 2020. So each Sunday, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, I release this post and video on Soul Tarot with Angela on Facebook. So thank you to everyone who's selected a card and now looking at this YouTube video. So if this does resonate for you, whether it's the cards, whether it's what I talk about in terms of astrology or energy, because I look at all of that in this video, please give me a thumbs up and share with others, just so we can get the word out there, because there is so much going on energetically at the moment that we really need to share this information. It helps us with our awareness. So for this week, the messages I'm getting in terms of the energy themes is very much quite encouraging, actually. We've still got the sun in Aries, so it feels like there's going to be some kind of forward movement, some enthusiasm, some kind of drive taking place for a lot of us. Either whether it's encouraging, whether you've got the fire within you from your sacral chakra or your solar plexus chakra, or both, or whether it's kind of you've come to a point where I'm sick of feeling glum about the lockdown. I really want to do something constructive and practical with this time. And so I feel like there's been some kind of push from your guides, or just something from the outside that says, look, I'm not going to waste this time. So I feel like there's more activity, more action coming this week. Now, I know that it's still quite emotional. I know that I'm feeling this emotion. I get frustrated. I get, angry. I feel isolated. I get sad. There's just so much going on emotionally from day to day. But I feel like, as long as I'm observing it and I'm aware of it and try and sort of find a higher place, I'm okay. I did post a video. Some of you did see it and liked it. Thank you for that. Matthew Hussey had put a video together. He's a global dating expert, and I absolutely adore him. And he talks about, am I the only one who isn't living their best life during coronavirus? And he talks about this need to be authentic and, feel your feelings. And I just find that so inspiring, because we are in very unusual circumstances, and we need to grieve, because there's almost like a loss right now and an uncertainty, and there is a lot of that going on. So it's okay to feel like your emotions are like a roller coaster every day. So yeah, look, that's the good news. And then I just wanted to give a thumbs up to that video for Matthew Hussey, because I absolutely adore him. I'm going to get straight into the cards now. Now, astrologically, I was going to mention there isn't really anything significant I wanted to mention that was going on in the skies right now, except we do have a Pluto retrograde coming up, which I'll talk about on the next video. So again, thank you for watching. So this is card 1. Knight of Gabriel. So this is from the beautiful cards by Redley and Valentine, the Archangel Power Tarot Cards. So the first one, this is talking about taking action, which is what I was talking about before with that sun in Aries. So, this could come within you, but you're feeling more bold and courageous and confident for some reason or another. It's always good when this energy comes up is to think before you take the action. But then once you know for certain it's the right thing, then I just see you move forward with speed and certainty. I believe that part of some of you already know that what you're doing is the right thing. And you instinctively know that, intuitively know that. And you've been waiting for the right time, or you've been waiting for more information, or you've needed sort of time in the background to kind of filter it all through. So, yeah, I really feel that energy a lot. Sometimes this can indicate that there's a sudden urgent matter that needs your focus and attention. Or even this person here, this knight, is someone in your circle that is going to come in to help you with some kind of bold energy in a situation to help you out. So there'll be some sort of inspiration for you, or help you out in some way with a matter. And it can very much do, because Wands tends to be about career, but it's certainly about taking action of some kind. So it indicates speed, this card. Nine of Gabriel. So I do love this card. This again, it represents, Gabriel represents wands. So if you have a look at this, you can see that, there's a need for you to stay grounded, because you've been digging and you've been tending to the garden, and it's almost like you've got a guide at the back that's sort of saying to you, keep going, even though you haven't finished yet. And it just feels like hard work. You've achieved so much, and even if you're feeling like your energy is depleted right now, which I don't blame you, you've worked so hard, and it's not the time now to give up. Just keep confident, try and keep the confidence within yourself. This can indicate sometimes, even when you just think, I can't go on like this any longer. I'm just going to give up. I'm going to give up the ghost. That's it. I'm not getting the results I want, or I just thought life would be different, and now, it's going this way. So just keep going. Keep going. It's okay to feel a bit discouraged, but just keep on and keep seeing the results, because I feel that soon you are going to smell that success. So just stick to that plan, don't give up. That's what the message is saying. All right, so this one here, the last card, number 3. So if you've selected this card, new beginnings. So this is judgment in the typical tarot. So I just feel new beginnings coming for you if you pick this card, because this is a time to, you're like getting some downloads. So it could be that you're either feeling like flat, or that you're feeling glum, but just not yourself. But it's actually been a really good time to have that space away from people, even in that social isolation, to think a little bit more about what you want to do on your life purpose, because you know that you're not finished with that. So this is time to review what you've done up until this point, and what are the adjustments you're going to make to get you onto that next part of the journey. Okay, so evaluate what you've done. Be really honest with yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly, because sometimes when we've kind of come out of a bit of a phase, we can just be a bit judgy, or I should have achieved more, or just be careful, because this is the judgment card, that not too hard on yourself. Just, if you can, be objective with yourself, because this is a bit of a wake-up call card. So this Archangel Jeremiah, he's going to give you insights on the steps you're going to take. So I feel this is going to really lead to some very successful changes in your life. It's going to help drive you forward. Meditation's always really good to get that as well. Ask Archangel Jeremiah to help you with that, to get those answers and to get that clarity. And it will very well help you become more unstuck. So I feel that, this is an excellent week, for the fact that over the last few weeks it's been a real mixed bag. When I've been talking, there's been communication that's been an issue. We've had very much about, the energies about the endings, having to go within. And I just feel like this week there's a little bit more energy around, so we can move forward with enthusiasm, with a bit more renewed energy. And I think that these cards are really reflecting that, because I think, if for all of the people who watch this and you're in Australia, while I'm not an expert, I just feel like this coronavirus is, in terms of the energy for this month, it's starting to settle. It's starting to look like where, you know, all the changes that we've made and the things that we've done have actually assisted us. And, you know, we've worked together, we've worked collectively to achieve that result, which is fantastic. Who knows when we're actually going to get out of this lockdown and the social isolation and having to stay home. You know, it could be a matter of weeks. We just don't know. You know, because we're coming into winter. So there's still a lot of uncertainties. You know, travel is going to be restricted for quite some time, international travel. So there is still going to be restrictions. We've got Saturn going into retrograde as well. So that's going to be coming up in May. So, you know, you know, Saturn is all about, you know, restrictions. So, you know, it's going to be, you know, calling us a little bit to think about where we're restricted in ourselves. Anyway, more about that in a few weeks' time with the Saturn retrograde. But I hope this reading has helped you for this week. If you need any more clarity, I do Zoom right now, online readings, or, you know, we can do it over FaceTime. So if you want to book something, even a quick half an hour to see what your next few months is going to look like, please reach out and, you know, give me that thumbs up as well. So hope you have a wonderful week ahead and hope you've had a joyful Easter. And I look forward to reading for you again next week. Bye for now.